and Trails. Hey guys, how are you? Oh, Millennial Kitchen. So many foodie friends. Hey. I am having a great day. I've got some Kids Bop on. I'm just singing along over here, getting ready to make some pizza roll-ups. Hey, Mulaney. What is everybody up to today? Is anybody doing anything fun or exciting? I'm just, I've been doing a lot of laundry today, cleaning out the closet, so I've got that going on. That's about it today for me. I got nothing. Hi, Katie. Oh, while everybody is joining, I wanted to go ahead and say, go ahead and preheat your ovens to 375. We want to get those ovens up to temperature. So 375, if you haven't already preheated your oven, go ahead and get that on. Ooh, making pizza tonight. Can never have enough pizza, quite frankly. It's one of my favorites. Hey, Addie and my friend Michelle. Hey. So if everyone wants to just, I'm gonna keep saying it, just preheat that oven to 375. Just regular bake, not convection bake. I actually had a friend ask me about that earlier. Convection bake, that like really swirls around the air in your oven, and it has a tendency to dry out things that you would bake, like a cake or anything with dough or anything like that. So just 375. Regular bake. And the other thing, hey, oh my gosh, there's so many people, hey. So the other thing we want to do is wash those hands. We are going to be touching all of our ingredients today, so we want to make sure that our hands are nice and clean, some warm soapy water. And the Daniel kiddos, oh yay! We are just about to get started. I'll give everyone a chance to wash their hands and get ready. I'm gonna go over the ingredients to make sure everybody has everything already out. We have our crescent rolls. We're gonna use the whole container today. The pepperonis, some mozzarella cheese like this, or cheese sticks, whichever you have is fine. And then we're gonna need a little bit of marinara sauce, just right out of the jar, spaghetti sauce, vodka sauce, anything you have is gonna be great. And then for the topping that we're gonna put on, we're gonna need about 2 tablespoons of butter. I've got some oregano and basil for a little sprinkle, and then some garlic powder. So, all right, let's see, we have about 3 minutes after 12. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. If you just tuned in, you wanna go ahead and get that oven preheated to 375. That is, that's the temperature we're aiming for to get our crescent rolls nice and plump and brown. So here we go, we're gonna start with our crescent rolls. The first thing we're gonna do here is peel them open. This part always makes me really anxious. I never know when the can is gonna pop. Sometimes it does it right in your hands. Other times, you kind of gotta look for that seam in there, and you can press that with your thumbs, or you can kind of just bang it a little on the counter. Whoop, there we go, just like that. Oh, and I should have also said, the other thing, we're gonna work right on top of our baking sheet lined with a little bit of parchment paper. So we're gonna put the crescent rolls right on here. So if you don't have that out, go ahead and grab that. We're gonna unroll, there we go, just like that. And as we come in here, you'll see where it kind of has a little starting point here to unroll it. And you'll start to see those perforations. We're gonna tear each one along the perforation there and just spread them out along our baking sheet. We don't want them touching, okay? Everybody doing okay? If anybody just tuned in, the oven is at 375. I wanna make sure I've got everybody up to speed there. So I'm just gonna keep on. If any are curled up, you can kind of just unroll them a little bit there at the end, just like that. Whoops. I ripped one a little bit, but that's okay, no worries. So we're just gonna and keep unrolling it. There we go. Just any old way on your baking sheet here. It doesn't have to be pretty. We just don't want them touching. There we go. How's everybody doing? Good? Hey Relo Rub, oh my gosh, they have the best spice. I use their spice blend on everything. So yummy. Thank you guys for joining. Okay, so as you can see, I'm just kind of putting them everywhere here. Here we go. And we'll have some more room once we start to roll them up. Okay, next step, those pepperonis. Now you can do 3 or 4. I'll let you all decide. But let me see here. Where's a good one to start? We're gonna start at this wide edge of the triangle. Culinary Pickpocket, hey guys! Oh my gosh, I love seeing so many of my foodie friends. I've made so many friends doing this Instagram blog. I love it. So I'm gonna start at that wide end there, and we're gonna take and just layer the pepperonis kind of one over top of each other so that they overlap there a little bit. And we're just gonna come along and do that to each one. Like I said, if you want to go 4 peps, add 4 peps. These are your pizza roll-ups. The other thing you could do, feel free to add other pizza toppings that you like. You know, if you're a big fan of black olives, add them in. You know, you can just put them right in here along with the pepperonis and the cheese, and you know, you can get creative and add anything. What else? Maybe I like mushrooms on my pizza. What else could we add? What are some of your favorite pizza toppings? Anybody got some good ones out there? Who likes pineapple on their pizza? Anybody? Anybody out there? I'm kind of a traditionalist. I'm just a good old pepperoni and cheese. All right, so I've got one more here. There we go. I'm just gonna wipe that on my apron, right? That's why we're wearing an apron. Give me all the pineapple. That's my friend Rania. She, I love her food blog. She's fun to watch. She has such yummy stuff. Okay, so if we're gonna use cheese sticks, let's go ahead and prepare those and get them out of the packaging here. You know what I just realized? My fingers are a little greasy from the pepperonis. Let's hope I can get this open. Ooh, banana peppers. Me too, actually. You know what? I kind of forgot about banana peppers. I'm gonna have to bring that back around. Ooh, this is harder than I thought it would be. Okay. There we go. Okay. So I'm gonna take this, and you can just break it in half, or just like that. Now, I think this is a lot of cheese for one little roll up. So I take the string cheese, and I'm actually going to just rip it apart. I think this is plenty. If you want to use the whole thing, have at it. These are your pepperoni rolls. I just, you know, I like kind of equal balance of everything. And now if you're using this kind of cheese, the shredded, that works just as well. I'm gonna do a little bit of each, just in case we have some people using different ingredients. You're just gonna put that cheese right on top of the pepperonis. All right, there we go. Okay. Ooh, there we go. And then I have a little bit more, one for this guy. Perfect, and that's okay if it goes everywhere. No big deal. Okay, so here's where they start to take shape. We're gonna start at the wide end with the pepperoni. We're gonna kind of take our thumbs and hold on to the cheese and the pepperoni and use our fingers to come under, and we're just gonna start rolling, just like this. When you get to the end, we're gonna take this little triangle part and bring it up and over and tuck it right underneath, just like that. And then we have a little crescent pizza roll up. All right, so we're just gonna keep on rolling here. Keep on rolling. It's okay if some of the cheese falls out. That's no big deal. Bring it up and around. All right, any questions or anything? Nope, everybody's good. Okay, we're just gonna keep on moving along here. If we did have any late joiners, that oven is at 375. One time I forgot to tell everybody to preheat the oven until it was time to bake. So now I like to be sure to give lots of reminders. Okay, so again, we're just gonna space them out so that they're not touching. I'm gonna come over here and get a better angle on this guy. Just kind of hold it in there. Keep rolling. Oh, he's kind of crazy, but that's okay. He's good. All right. Now I'm excited for these because they're gonna be my lunch. I'm gonna eat them up. And my husband's not here today, so I get to eat all 8 of them myself. Won't be, I'm surprised he hasn't jumped on here. He's working, he must not be able to. He likes to jump in and make some funny comments sometimes. So there we go. All right, I have one more. Hey there. All right. Okay, perfect. Everybody's all tucked in, and then I'm just gonna space them out here a little bit. They're gonna plump up a little bit in the oven. Okay, so I'm gonna run over there and plop them in, and these are going to bake anywhere from usually 10 to 12 minutes. Now, my oven, I've said this before, cooks super duper fast. So I'm actually gonna set my timer for 9 minutes. So you can do, maybe start with 9 and we'll check them, and if they need another minute, because one time, the very first cooking class, I burnt the pretzel bites. So, okay, 9 minutes. I'm gonna pop these in the oven. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay. Now, on to that garlic butter that we're gonna put on top. It's gonna make it so yummy, so yummy. Okay, timer's going. One time my timer didn't start, so. Okay, now we're gonna move on here. Here are my little ingredients. We'll need a little microwave safe bowl, and then we will need a little, silicone or a little brush for later. Okay, so here's my butter, the butter. All right, so my butter has been sitting out on the counter for a little while, so it's really super soft. If your butter is right out of the refrigerator, you'll probably have to microwave it for about 30 seconds. I'm gonna microwave mine for about 15 seconds because it's super soft. Now, on your butter, I think I showed you all this last week, but butter has little measurements, all the butter sticks, and which makes it super convenient. So I'm just gonna take my little knife and cut 2 tablespoons out of the butter, okay? So here we go. Just gonna do it like this, and I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna go about like that, okay? All right, now, butter in the microwave, we wanna cover it, because if you microwave too long by accident, it goes all over the microwave. And then like mom or dad or grandma, somebody's gotta clean it up. We wanna save everybody that trouble, right? So we're gonna take a little piece of paper towel and put it right over the butter. I'm gonna go pop it in the microwave for 15 seconds. Again, that was because my butter is already kind of soft, so I'm not gonna need too much time. And 30 seconds max if your butter is really cold. Okay, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay. Okay. All right. I wish my little camera situation here would follow me. But, okay, so I'm gonna let that go for a second. If you didn't have oregano or basil, maybe you just have like an Italian blend of spices, you can use that, it's fine. If you have like really any sort of little Italian seasoning would be great. So, all right, garlic powder, we have that. Hey friends. Okay, mine just went off. I'm gonna go grab it out of the microwave. I'll be right back again. Okay, here we go. So mine's nice and liquidy. Now be really careful. You might need to get mom or dad or somebody, big sister or brother, to help you get it out of the microwave. I don't want any little fingers burning. Hey, Pip. Okay, now we're not gonna measure these. I just like to eyeball it. We don't need to be too specific here. I'm gonna take my garlic powder and into that melted butter. It's maybe about, if you like to measure, it's probably about 1/4 teaspoon. It's not really that much. And then some oregano. Again, I'm just gonna shake it in there. Maybe another 1/4 teaspoon if you like to measure. Ooh, good idea, guys. I should try that next time. Oh, that's a good idea. All right. Oregano. Oh, this is the basil. My bad. Okay. And then I'm going to take my little brush and I'm going to stir that up. Just like that. Give it a smell. Make sure you can smell the garlic in there. That'll let you know if you have enough. If you'd like to add a little bit more, have at it. If you like heat, or maybe you want to make these for your mom and dad sometime, you can add in some crushed red pepper flakes. That would also be a lovely little addition. Okay, now we're gonna put that off to the side. We're gonna bring out our marinara sauce and our second little microwave safe bowl. Okay, just gonna take off my top here and I'm going to, you can spoon it in if that's easier too than maybe trying to pour it in there. Here we go. Just like that. How's everybody doing? Everybody's good? Good. Hey, Kelly. Okay, so I just did, a little bit in there. This is what we're gonna dunk the roll-ups in. Okay, so again, we're gonna microwave this for about 30 to 45 seconds, but spaghetti sauce is just like butter. It'll make a huge mess in the microwave. So, have my little towel here, same one, we're just gonna cover it up. I'm gonna go pop it in the microwave, and then I'll be right back, okay? Hang on. All right, in we go. I'm gonna do 1 minute. It might be a little, we'll see if it goes everywhere in the microwave. Okay, so I have about 3 minutes left on my roll-ups. So to serve them, we want to go ahead and grab a plate or a platter, just like that. Something to put them on, anything is fine. And maybe also grab a little set, if you have some tongs or something, so that you can grab them. I don't want anybody burning their little fingers. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here and I'm just gonna give them a quick check. This will be a great time if you need to catch up or anything, just take your time. There's no rush, no hurry. So I'm gonna go take a peek just to make sure I don't burn them this time because I need to have some lunch. Okay. Oh yeah. They smell so good. I love warm bread. Now, so my oven, like one side of it cooks hotter than the other, so you might need some help and maybe turn the pan around. That's always a good thing to check. Some of them are more brown than others, but no big deal. Okay, my sauce just went off out of the microwave. I'm gonna grab that and I'll be right back. Oh yeah. Now, you wanna make sure now my bowls are microwave safe, so these aren't getting really too hot, but they can tend to get really hot in the microwave. So look at all that splatter. See, that's why we cover it. So we don't want to clean the microwave later. Okay, now, if you want to be like a fancy food blogger, we're gonna jazz up the marinara sauce, okay? If you have a little bit of cheese left, you can rip off some cheese. I'm going to take my oregano, okay? And I'm gonna sprinkle it on top, the marinara, just like that. Maybe a little basil. It just adds another layer of flavors. Food bloggers, or I anyway, I like to think about my food like adding layers of flavor on top of each other. And then by the time you take a bite, you get this yumminess going on in your mouth. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of my shredded cheese and I'm gonna put that right on top of the marinara. Like I said, this part is just for being creative. If you'd like, you can totally skip it. It's optional. And then, so you can see that there. Yay! I'm going to place my marinara right in the center of my bowl, or my platter. Oh, okay. I am getting down to, I have just a few seconds left, about 30 seconds. That is perfect timing. I'm gonna grab some little hot pads here to put down for whenever I grab it out of the oven. And let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and stop that timer. And I'm gonna grab them and I'm gonna bring them right back here. Okay, here we go. Oh, there's my oven mitt. Oh yeah. Look at these guys. Yum. Oh my gosh. Warm bread. Is there a better smell in the house than warm bread? I don't even know. Okay, so your pan is super duper hot. Be really, really careful, okay? I don't want any burnt fingers. I'm gonna take my butter, and if your butter started to congeal or get hard again, it's okay. Just work with it because it's going to melt as soon as it touches this hot bread. So I'm just gonna go in there and just kind of dap, 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 dap it on there. Oh my gosh, y'all. These smell incredible. All right. And I love how that basil and oregano on top makes it look like we got it from a fancy restaurant, you know? Okay. All right. 2 more. I'm just gonna kind of get it all over there. Ooh, yum, 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 yum. Okay. So I'm gonna take my platter. You don't have to try to balance. You can just leave it on the counter there if you'd like. Oh yeah. Just gonna kind of layer them on here. Ooh, perfect on the bottom. I was getting worried. I started smelling like they were burning. Might have just been a little bit of that cheese. Okay. All right. Oops. Here we go. Ooh, I can see that cheese melting out of the side. It's so warm and gooey. It's gonna be scrumptious in my tummy. This guy right here that I left, he has my name written all over him. Now this is gonna be hot. I'm probably gonna burn my tongue, but I wanna show you. Yum, that cheese stretch. I love it. Okay, I gotta go in for the dunk. Get some sauce on there, some sauce. Just pour on the butter, butter. Mmm. Mmm. You know it's good when you get the head nod. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I'm gonna go in for another bite. How's everybody doing? Does anybody else have theirs out of the oven yet? Mmm. Oh my gosh, y'all. So yummy. Need a little paper towel. Nailed the cheese pull. I was lucky. I got lucky on that one. So that's it. That's all we've got for today. Yummy pizza roll-ups. I hope, be sure to share them if you have brothers or sisters with mom and dad. Be sure to, oh, they smell so delicious. Yay! Be sure to share. And these would be great, you know, maybe this summer whenever we can have friends back over again. These would be great. You know, you can impress all your friends with these. Be like, look what I learned over the homeschool class. So anyway, oh, I also wanted to say that next week I have 2 ideas I'm rolling around in my head. I was gonna let you guys vote. You can type in the little box down there, or you can send it to me later. I'm thinking either baking a cake in a mug. Okay, it just cooks in the microwave for about a minute and a half, and then everybody has their own individual cake, or cinnamon rolls. So you all can decide. You can, like I said, you can type it in there or send it to me later, and we'll do another one next week. And I always say it, but my favorite part of this is whenever I get to see you guys cooking in the kitchen. So if you could send me a little photo, I would love to see you guys, and if you're okay with it, I'll share it on the stories. I know I've got lots of little kiddos you know, dressed in their little chef outfits and their chef hat, and I just think y'all are as cute as can be. Cinnamon rolls, I got you down for that. So that's all I have for today. Quick and easy, yummy, and I hope you all enjoy your lunch. And cake in a mug, cake, 2 cakes to both. Maybe we could do both. Okay, so you all just keep letting me know, and as soon as I have to test them to make sure that it's not gonna like fail on live TV here. So anyway, you let me know, and kids say cake. Cake. A cake is winning. Okay, so I'm gonna let y'all go. Enjoy your lunch. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really love doing these, and I can't wait to see what you all created. Oh, I see 2 more cakes. I think cake is gonna get it. Okay, bye everybody. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next Friday. Bye.